Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I am back with another video. This one is for you guys, really for you guys. I'm trying to give you enough information for the OPE program so that you can be able to apply and be successful in it. And so yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into Okay, I was an au pair for about 2 years, and yeah, I was I was actually I guess referred to it by my sister's friend who had actually applied a few months before I left for the program herself, and so she gave me enough information about it, and so I went ahead and applied as well. What I did as an au pair, I took care of children. So my main responsibility was literally babysitting, taking care of the children, and you work 45 hours per week, and you get a stipend of 195.75 per week. And so yeah, that's a stipend, so it's roughly 2k if you convert it into South African rands. But because right now the rand is, I guess, 18 rand, you can just calculate that, right? And so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna tell you just about a bit about the application process, because that's the most important part. I believe before you ever try applying for the program, you need to know how much is needed. You need to know what is needed if you're actually qualified to go that side. So yeah, you need to be, of course, 18, and between the ages 18 and 27, and so that's like the cutoff age. And then also you need to not have a child and not be married. So yeah, those are like the I guess main requirements. And also you need a driver's license. You need a driver's license because definitely you are going to drive that side. Most host families need a nanny or a person who's actually going to drive their kids to school, to whatever activities that they need to go to. Yeah, so a driver's license is a must. It is a must. So you must also know how to drive. Like, make sure you know how to drive so that when you get that side, you just you flourish. Honestly, I'm telling you, when you're driving that side, it's the best. You have the best experience because you travel everywhere and you're able to do a lot of things. And honestly, it's cost efficient. You save a lot of money when you actually are driving. Yeah, driving au pairs save more money, unlike au pairs that actually use public transport. And then there's a program fee, and then there's an application fee. And with the program fee, okay, so actually, and also there's an insurance, which is a health insurance yeah, fee that you need to pay, which is so everything is gonna be roughly 13k. Yeah, 13-14,000. Just like, I think I would say I guess, yeah, budget for like 14k for the program itself. So like everything that has to do with the program. And then you're gonna have to get your visa on the side as well. You're gonna have to, but they'll help you with the process on how to be successful with your visa application. And so they'll tell you when to apply for it. You don't apply for a visa until you're actually done with the program, with the application, and you found a family and you are actually about to go. You only apply for your visa when you are left with I think 2 weeks to be able to go. Yeah, because usually the visa is meant for a short period of time, like a full year, and so you can't just apply for it yeah, like too quickly, because then when you get that side and then it ends, like, it's not gonna work. But anyway, they'll help you with that. And then once you're done with like the application process, of course, you find a host family. Finding a host family is very easy because with the profile that you would have created, so you create a profile, you talk about yourself, you tell them about your religion, you tell them about the things that you like, things that you don't like, and with that they pair you up with potential host families. Potential host families now look at your profile, and then they actually see if they like you. So the both of you choose each other, and then there's an interview process. So you guys interview each other to get to know each other a bit more. So there's a lot of questions that you guys should ask each other. Ask them about their religion, ask them if they mind, if you are Christian, if they are Muslim, or if they are, like, you have to know all those things, if they are Jewish and all of that, and how like they are gonna accommodate you and how you should accommodate them. And so you need to know all those things. And so yeah, that process is usually very easy. You guys decide with that process, you guys decide when you need to actually be in the US. So some host families will tell you that they need you there within like maybe 5 months or within 2 months, so as soon as possible. And so they help you with the process, and it's already done and everything is like proper. And then anyway, once everything is like organized, your flight is ready, there's a few things that they do with the program that actually help you prepare. They send you a few like letters so that you can be able to which have like a lot of information on like the visa, the like everything that's gonna happen that side. And so it just informs you a lot. So what I'm gonna tell you is that you'll have a person calling you every single day or every single week, just helping you with the process, helping you with enough information that you're gonna need. So you're not gonna be alone, definitely not. They will help you through the process itself, because they really want au pairs to go. So they will make sure that you actually do go and you are successful with your application. And then so okay, once you're successful, so yeah, once you're done, your first week you will travel to New York. That's where you land. You land in New York, and that's where you are gonna be in the training school for 4 days. And then those 4 days are the 4 days where they're gonna be teaching you about homesickness. They're gonna be teaching you about different cultures and actually understanding those things, because there's a lot of cultural differences that are gonna take place while you're there, because you are maybe from South Africa or you are from Germany, and here you are in America. Different. It's a different world, it's a different country, different people. You have to get used to that. So it's gonna be a lot of adjustment for everybody, so everybody should keep that in mind. The training school is amazing. It's also very informative. We do a lot of things, we learn, and with that then you get a certificate that actually shows that you actually did your time there at the training school. You get to meet other au pairs. Some are lucky enough to meet other au pairs on their flights, and some are lucky enough to actually talk to other au pairs before they leave, because there's groups that actually help tell people when they are leaving, so then they get to end up like communicating with each other so that they can be able to have partners to travel with. I traveled by myself because I don't remember anybody leaving at the same time as me, because yeah, even with my application I was supposed to go a different week, and then they changed my dates, so I ended up leaving a different week. So I didn't have anybody that I knew in the flight. I only met the other au pairs when I was in America itself. And so the training school, you spend a week there, like I said, and then only afterwards do you actually move to your host parents. So your host parents, you're gonna live with them only after 4 days of being in the US. And so you're either gonna travel by bus, plane, or taxi, depending, or they're gonna fetch you at the training school, depending on how close the host parents are. So if your host parents are in like my host parents were in Utah, so they took me to Utah. I took a flight there, and I took 2 flights to Utah. And then if you are close by, some traveled and they just use like a taxi to get to Ntwena, and then some traveled by bus because it wasn't that far. So it just depends on your situation and stuff. When it comes to pack for the state that you're gonna actually be in. Pack enough clothes. Yeah, make sure you're like well packed, like so that you don't have to spend too much time on clothes, too much money on, yeah, too much money on clothes and too much on that, because like if you have enough at the moment, you won't need to overspend on all those things. And so yeah, your experience is gonna be great. You will meet your host family, and you guys will have to get used to the schedule. When you get there, you guys are gonna plan on your schedule, and then they're gonna show you around. They're gonna also teach you and work with you to help you like learn how to drive for like the first few weeks. So like the first week when you are at your host parents' house, they teach you and they help you through like the driving, the you getting a security number. Yeah, you get like a security number thingy is like your ID pretty much for that side. And then they also help you with getting a driver's license for that side, because yes, you will have an international permit, which we will actually do before you leave. But then you're gonna have to get a driver's license in America itself, so that you can be able to drive when you're that side. And then yeah, they'll help you through adjusting your room as well. You'll be able to see that, and then you also get used to like what the schedule is going to be like. And then you also meet your children that you're going to be taking care of, and then so they will tell you their needs, and you'll know all those things. Most of the things you'll know pretty much before you leave, but also most of the things that come afterwards you'll learn once you are actually there. So I hope this video was very informative for you guys, and I hope you liked it. Yeah, if you were able to watch it through till the end, I hope you got enough information, and good luck with your application process, and all the best. Bye.